Hi, Elena and Miss Brooklyn. She'll come in soon with YouTube Pilates. We're going to do a reformer connector workout today. So the few of you that have connectors out there, let's get them ready to move. If you are not familiar with a connector system, it is a 4-rope system that hooks onto the balance body reformers. I'm not sure if they hook on any other reformers yet. But it makes you work from left to right. It brings a lot of exercises that are done on the Cadillac into the reformer exercises, which is really neat. And you get a lot more range of motion. And you're able to pull the straps left and right versus on a traditional reformer. If you pull one strap, the other strap's just gonna come with it and be taut. So it allows that side to side motion, which feels really good on connecting your pelvis or that pelvic floor from left to right, which is really hard to sense in other worlds. So it's a mind-blowing system. Thank you, Victor, for coming out with it. Okay, y'all wanna get moving? Yes, let's do it. Let's go ahead. I want you to turn the straps where the gray are on top and the black are on the bottom. So gray are on top, black are on the bottom. I usually have it the opposite way, so I'm sure you do too. So gray straps are at the top, black ones are at the bottom. I want you to put your bar down low, and then I want you to put on a red spring only or a medium spring only. So 1 medium spring, you have your gray straps on top. So when you grab them, that's what you have. So once you have that, I want you to come to the back edge or the front edge of your reformer, face your reformer, toes are facing it, sit up nice and tall and pull these straps right to your hips. Keep this. Find yourself get even taller, find your plumb line. Ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the ribs, the bottom of the ribs face the top of the pelvis. And I'll reverse that. The top of the pelvis faces the bottom of the ribs. Feel those knees have a nice slight bend in them. They're not hyperextended back. And the weight of your body is right over that ankle bed. Pull these straps back a little bit more. Turn your head one direction. Exhale. Inhale as you go to the middle, nice and slow. Exhale, you go to the other way. You keep transitioning here as your head goes one side and then the other, while keeping your arms back in space. Hold it in the middle. Let's start the opposite direction we did last time. So turn your head one way, then the opposite, nice and slow, go to the middle, and again, we go to the middle. Pull the straps back a little bit more. Can we lift to our heels? I don't know. Lower, make sure you're far enough away from the reformer to make that happen. Shift your body if you need. Reach those fingertips towards the ground. Those arms are trying to be back behind you, and you're just lifting up your heels and lowering. Feel the weight of your body a little bit go over that second toe. Continue, you lift, you keep the lift. Turn your head one way, turn your head the other way. Look forward, release the arms, stay lifted. Pull the arms back behind you. Turn your head the opposite way we started last. The other way. To the middle. Release the arms only. Pull the arms back behind you. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. 3 passes. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. You keep the heels. Release the straps. Pull them back behind you again. Stay. Look down. Look up. Look down. Find that element of control. Look up, nice and slow. In Pilates, we breathe in through our nose. We exhale out of our mouth. And try to find a movement, either going up or down, as your inhale or exhale. I'm not picky right now. Last pass. Look down, eyes forward. Release the straps, lower your heels. Good. From here, I want you to turn around, face the opposite direction. You're gonna be sitting on the edge of your reformer. You're gonna keep these straps, you're gonna pull them right to your shoulders. Elbows are lifted up shoulder height. If this is too heavy, go to a lighter spring. Now, punch forward, exhale, bend the elbows back, shoulders are hands are aligned with the shoulders. Exhale, punch out. You continue on with your punches. Find the bottom of the ribs. Space the top of the pelvis. Let it match that dramatic breath. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. Extend one leg. Keep everything the same. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you punch out. Inhale as you bend. Exhale, punch. Last pass. When you bend the elbows in, bring that foot down. Other leg extends out, punches here. Try to feel yourself stay balanced on your pelvis. Feel yourself stay even from the left and right side of your body. Force all that air out of your mouth whenever you're exhaling. Let's do one more pass like this. As you bend in the elbows, lower this leg down. Turn your palms towards each other, hug a tree. Close those arms like they're wrapped around a tree, and then inhale, open your arms. Let's give some gratitude to those trees. Think about every time we exhale, we get all that energy out of us. Start of a reaction phase or a relaxation phase in our body. Releasing. The trees need what we need to exhale out of us, what doesn't belong to us. We don't need that. And the trees take that and they turn it into oxygen. And we need that. So I love Hug a Tree because I really try to stay focused and send that energy out to the trees around us. They got our back. Exhale. Let's do one more. You keep doing what we're doing. You're going to turn your palms down towards the ground. Same thing, Hug a Tree number 2. And I really want you to focus on how the bottom of the ribs react when you're moving in this manner. Keeping the shoulders down your spine and keeping those ears over your shoulders. We're a very forward head society. We send our head forward in space, keeping those ears over the shoulders. Think about the front of the neck is the same length as the back of the neck. Our body likes balance. Last pass. Hands go at our forehead. Thumb and index fingers touch. You straighten your arms out to the diagonal and then bend your elbows, hands find your forehead. Continue as you do this, another country salute. Keep your shoulders down your spine. Keep the rib cage closed or pointed towards that top pelvis. If it's too challenging to hold the position in your body, find a smaller range of motion. Find that element of control. We got 2 more here. Last one. Shave the back of the head, it's the same movement. Hands go back behind the head. Exhale, you extend those arms up, a little bit more vertical. Inhale, bend. Now think about where your rib cage likes to sit. Try to close those thumbs. Close those index fingers. Really feel that unison, that touch. Couple more passes, same speed in every position of this movement. Last one. Open the arms out to the side. Keep this. One arm goes down to the ground. The opposite arm reaches to the ceiling. Look at the hand that's going to the ground. And then go to the other side. A little preparatory for a windmill. Keep this going. If it's too heavy, again, you go to that blue spring. Think about when you do this, trying to keep those straps even, which is hard. Well, for me anyway, to do that. Full windmill, you go up and around. Both hands go to the ground. You bring those hands on either side of your body and pull back and face and get tall. You unwind this. Go to the other side. Both hands are down to the ground. Both hands on either side of your body. Pull back behind your body intentionally and get tall. Unwind. One more on each side. Both hands on either side of your body. Pull back behind you intentionally. Get taller. And then unwind. Either side of your body. Pull back behind you. Get tall. And unwind. Very good. Good. I want those arms to reach back behind you. Give me a bicep curl. Nice and tall. Glue your legs together. See if you can get taller in the crown of your head. Sometimes if you just think length, your body knows how to stack back up. Gravity is weighing down on us, thank God, if not, we'd float away. But sometimes we let our habitual pattern just take over. We're like, it's okay. I like to be shrunken down. No, get tall. Be bold, be yourself. Hold your arms out. One arm pulls in, simultaneously switch. Switch and switch. Now find the full range of motion. Really lengthen those arms back behind you and see if you can feel that stretch. Pilates is all about the flexibility and the strength to pull out of that. Find that in that arm bed. Good. I'll say our heart. Switch and switch. It's a exhale as you find that little bicep curl. Let's slow down our breath and our movement. A couple more. One more on each side. Good. Come out of this. So you're going to get your straps. You're going to stand tall, come around back, and you're going to put your straps back on top of your shoulder stoppers. Let's put our bar up to its regular setting. So in most reformers, you have a low bar, a medium bar, a high bar. Regular setting to me is your medium bar. Wherever your lingo is, I'll try to get there. Drape your knees over, reach your arms out, round your spine and roll back, bone by bone. And then from here, once you're down, I want you to find yourself a little ways away from the shoulder stoppers. The gray straps are going to go onto your thighs. And then the black straps are going to go on your hands. Gray straps are on your thighs, black straps in your hands. Now from here, pull the arms down by your side, and then you release. You keep going. So the arms, the hands have the black ones, long straps. The thighs have the gray ones, like you have on some thigh-high socks, long socks. Trying to feel even from the left and right side of your body. I feel like with the connectors, I'm always doing little micro movements to feel that balance. Open your legs up hip width apart, continue. So we can maybe differentiate our sides and seeing when we're doing this movement pattern, what wants to give. Let's add in a crunch. Pull down, lift your head and your chest, exhale, inhale, release. Continue as you move here. Really lifting up high. By high, if you had a bra line or where a bra line would be, you would even lift that up off of the carriage. Couple more passes. Exhale as you crunch it up. Inhale as you release. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. Can we glue our legs together? Can we add in our legs whenever we pull down? Extend. Inhale, come in. See how that translates in your deep front line, that core, deep core, groin. Exhale, crunch it up, reach out. Inhale, come home. Exhale, crunch, reach out. Inhale, come home. Crunch it up, reach it out. Come home. Let's do one more. Crunch it out, keep it out. Turn your palms towards your body. Open your arms and your legs. Keep your legs neutral. Exhale as you close. Inhale, open arms and legs. Keep your legs neutral. Don't let the toes and knees turn out to the side or vice versa. Inhale as you open. Exhale, close. Last pass. Exhale, close. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. Turn your palms down. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. Open the legs up hip width apart. Bend the knees in. Straighten the legs out. Stay crunch. Lift in your crunch if you can. Straighten it out. Couple more. Exhale. Last pass. Hold it out. Keep it out. Lift your legs. Flex your feet. Point feet as you lower. Flex, lift. If it's too much on the front neck, feel free to stay or lower your head. And also, I would like to recommend to see if you can lift up higher in your crunch to give it to your abs versus that front neck. Last one, lift and lower down. Let's close your legs, bend your legs, lift your arms. Legs in a tabletop, pull the arms down by your side, turn your palms towards your body. Open out to a T-arm, inhale. Exhale as you close. Continue as you move. Feel the left and right sides of your core, rib cage. Your core to me is from your shoulders to your hips, that whole abdominal cavity. Feel that contract in. You don't really have to think about it. If you give yourself a dramatic breath, it contracts in naturally. Inhale in, fill it up. Exhale. Extend the legs this time as you open the arms. Bend the knees in as you pull the arms to your hips. Inhale. Exhale, legs are close together now. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. From here, turn your palms down, reach your legs straight to the ceiling. Lift your arms up. Think arm and leg circles at the same time. You open your arms and legs. You pull down and around and together. You lift up, out to the side, pull around and down and together. Lift, up, around and down and together. One more, lift, up, around and down and together. At the top, let's reverse this. You exhale, pull down, open out to the side, up to the ceiling. Exhale, you pull down to the side, to the ceiling. Exhale, pull down to the side and the ceiling. You got one more. Exhale, pull down to the side and to the ceiling. Bend the knees in. One foot down, other foot down. I want you to put these straps, well, let's take the gray straps off first. Gray straps off first. I'm going to just put them on a shoulder stopper. It doesn't matter if they're on the same shoulder stopper, you'll see where I'm going. The black straps go on your feet. And then let's hook this ankle strap on our ankle. Hook that little ankle strap on these long straps. If you pull them open, this little ankle strap, if you put your foot through it normally, it hooks right on the heel. And when you have that, let's put these gray straps in our hands. Okay, hands are by your side. Glue them on the carriage for now. Legs are together. You pull the legs down. You lift the legs. Lift the arms, lower the legs. Lower the arms, lift the legs. You continue. Lower the legs, lift the arms. Lower the arms, lift the legs. Feet are hip width apart. Keep it up. Let your brain play this game and try to feel the balance of the body from front to back, left and right. One more. Hold the hands where they hover. One leg lowers down. You find your scissor. I want you to switch and switch and switch. So every time you scissor, you find that full split and then you switch it. Try not to miss that point of your scissor. Yes. Okay. Bend your knees in. Roll your booty up. You're going to bring your hands at your pelvis, and then you're going to try to rock your pelvis into your hands. So mat style, I want you to keep those elbows narrow. You're still holding onto those gray straps. You're going to bring one foot close to you, one foot to the bar. Find your scissor here, and you switch, and you switch. Keep it up. There's just a little pull happening in those gray straps. Still there. Feel yourself switch those legs simultaneously. I feel a lot more supported than I would if I was on the mat doing this. So again, a beautiful part of this system. Let's bicycle. So think about that same split, remember, and then you bicycle. Find that same split and then bicycle. Think about the alignment of your legs. Don't let those toes and knees or really any part of your leg, turn. And our legs can be funny. One little section could be rotated. And I want you to try to find that and see what you can do to find that balance. Let's reverse this. We're almost done with this. You exhale when you find that full split. Inhale as you circle around. Exhale. Keep it up. Two. Last one. Good. Bend the knees in. Hands go down. Roll down. Okay. Bend the elbows. Straighten the arms and legs. Bend everything in. Legs are hip width apart. Straighten arms and legs. Hover your upper arm bone. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Straighten the arms and legs. You continue as you move here. Smooth and steady. Try to feel the balance of the left and right side of the body. Can we stay in a crunch? Hold the crunch, or say crunch it up. Hold the crunch. Keep this up. See if you can come up to above the bra line, or below the bra line, more like it. So the bra line would be lifted off. If you don't have a bra line, you know where one would be. Lift up from that point. Exhale. Last one. Push it out. Hands down, head down. Glue your legs. Lift your legs. You roll up and over. Stand on your arms. From here, lower the legs. Lift the legs. And then keep that little lift in the legs as you round and roll down. A little tension on the reformer. Once your booty is down, you lower the legs, lift the arms. You lower the arms, lift the legs. Once your legs are vertical, round and roll the booty up, bone by bone. Find that element of control, neutral legs. Lower the legs. Lift the legs. You stand on those arms. Get a little tension. Try to keep those legs there, round and roll down. Feel that support. Find bone by bone. Find the left and right side of your body getting worked. Once the booty touches the legs, lower the arms, lift. We're going to do one more of these. Nice and controlled, pull down. You round and roll the booty up. Find that exhale. The legs lower down. The legs lift up. It's an exhale. Stand on those arms. Feel that level of support. Inhale. Exhale as you roll down. Feel that weight of the reformer helping you out with this exercise a little. Yeah. Bend the knees. Very good. The arm strap or gray straps go down on the shoulder stoppers. Yes. Take your feet out of these other straps. And then to get your strap to where it really works, if you have your hand on the left and right sides of the ropes, pull them taut, and then that little ankle strap just gets right back to its home. Again, if your hand's on the left and right side of your rope, pull it or strap, pull it, and then it gets your ankle strap back into its home. Okay, drape your knees over your bar. You need to scoot down to make that work with your body type, do it. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Reach your arms to the bar, lift your head. This is an inhale. Exhale as you curl up. Let's just reiterate that. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round and roll down. If you jam into the shoulder stopper, scoot down. We all have different lengths, work with your body. So as you reach your arms and lift your head, this is an inhale. A lot of work to make that happen. And then here's our exhale. Don't waste that exhale on that head and chest, because we need that exhale force with that rest of the roll up. Reach your arms, lift your head and your chest. This is an inhale. Exhale as you curl up. Find that element of control. Open the heart. Good. Drape your legs over to the side. I want you to come up. Now, from here, I want you to take off both straps on one side. My feet are hooked on the back edge of the carriage. My feet are hooked on the back edge of the carriage. I'm gonna bring one foot, the foot forward, the same straps that I grabbed, that foot goes forward. The gray strap is gonna hook up, and then it's gonna hook all the way to my thigh. And then the other strap is gonna come out to my hand. So I have one strap on my thigh, one strap in my hand, and I grab my left rope, so it's on my left thigh and my left hand. So I'm gonna bring my hand, my other hand, my right hand, on that strap that's on my thigh so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm gonna bend the elbow back and then twist back and then inhale, release. Lightweight, nothing to it. Exhale as you twist, inhale as you release. Exhale as you twist, inhale, release. Now grab up that rope. If you feel like you can go the short strap, do so. If you want to go up higher on the rope, do so. Exhale as you pull and twist, inhale as you release. You keep this going. My rope is coming from the inside of my leg around my thigh, so it gives my deep front line a little something to push against when I'm doing this rotation, so it really, a little help. Exhale, pull and twist, woo. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and twist. Inhale, release. One more. Exhale, pull and twist. Inhale, release. You pull and twist and keep it. Can you extend that arm out straight? Yeah. Bend it in and then release. Make your choice on where you want to grab the strap because you know what we're doing. So you pull or bend elbow back. Then you extend that arm back, look back at that hand, and then release. My back foot is really flexed on that carriage to help me support myself in this movement. Bend with the elbow back, then you extend out, and then you bend in, kind of like our side arm series. One more. Good. Be patient with yourself with what the connector system highlights. Okay. I'm bringing my hands to the shoulder stoppers. I'm taking the gray strap off. I put it back, and then I put the black strap on top. Now, I'm gonna bring my opposite foot forward, and I'm gonna grab both of the straps on that same side. The gray strap, I'm gonna hook up my leg like I'm putting on some thigh highs, like long socks, knee socks, and then the rope is gonna come from the inside of my thigh. I'm gonna come up and I'm holding onto the strap with my opposite hand that doesn't have the rope, so my left hand. Now, all we do is bend the elbow back and then we release. You pull that elbow back and twist and you release. Get used to this side difference. Trying to get my foot where you can get that support. There's that flex in that opposite foot, the back foot. One more like this. No, if you feel like you need to grab up the rope to make yourself even, let's do a couple like that. Exhale, twist, getting ahead of myself. Think about that rope that's on our thigh. Whenever we go to twist, just ever so slightly, our thigh grips on, so our deep front line can be stable to do this, our deep core. Now you pull, you extend that arm out, bend the elbow, and come back in. Make your choice on what you want to grab onto, where your strength is. Pull, I'm in my short strap, extend, look back, bend the elbow, come back home. Yes. Pull, extend, you bend, you come home. Last pass. Find that vision going with you the whole way through. Very good. Okay, hands go to the shoulder stoppers. Get yourself out of this position. Gray strap goes down first, then the black strap. Okay, if you can, straddle the reformer. If that's too much for you, I'm sorry, baby girl, you're more than welcome to bring your legs through the shoulder stoppers. You can even cross one leg over the top if you need to do that with your body, body. So, you're in this squat position. I want you to grab the black straps. Let's go ahead and go to the short straps, hands in the short straps. I want you, well, I'm a little twisted, so let me get us out of untwisted, because you probably are twisted too. Let me just get you here all the way. Put the gray straps on your thighs. So put those thigh highs on again. Okay, right above the knees. And then when you have that, And if you're laying down with your legs one crossed on the other, no gray straps, okay? So, other ones, get the black straps in your hands. I'm now holding on to the black strap, or the long straps. So from here, I want you to lift your booty and lower your booty down. And then lift the booty and then pull, release, lower the booty down. Find where you can do it on your reformer. You lift, you pull, a lot of feet strength, release, and lower. You lift, you pull, doesn't have to be big. You release, you lower. You feel how your body has to hold on to that weight, because when you pull those straps, it gives your thighs some work and they have to grip on. So it doesn't have to be big for you to engage, as you probably can tell. No pinching, no pain. Good. A deep stretch is happening in our joint, which is also a beautiful aspect of this. A little pull. You release, you lower. One more time. You lift, you pull, you release, and you lower. Can we lift it and we just hold it? Lift it and hold it. Hold 5, hold 4, hold 3, hold 2, hold 1. Lower down. Get out of this position. You're going to bring the gray straps back down, black strap on top. Gray strap down, black strap on top. Once you have that, I want you to turn back around. I want you to put on a blue spring, so a red and a blue now, a red and a blue, and we'll put our bar down to the low setting. A red and a blue, so a medium and a light spring, in other words. Your bar is down. You reach your arms forward, you sit up nice and tall. You round your spine like a ball. You reach like somebody is trying to grab your hands and pull you, and you're like, I got to get down on this carriage and finish this workout. Get down. Okay. Now, from here, the black straps are going to go on your feet. Black straps go on your feet. Yes. And then gray straps go in your hands. Pull the hands next to you. You're bringing your legs into tabletop hip width apart. Straighten your legs. Bend them and lift your arms. Straighten your legs, pull the arms down. Bend the knees, lift the arms. So I kind of had you in this position earlier, but your straps were changed and I gave you a little bit more weight. So finding this new relationship to what we're doing, it's different weight, different forces. Hold it. I want you to glue your legs, turn your palms towards each other. Turn your legs to the side. Open your arms and legs. Close your arms and legs. Keep this up. Try to find the balance of the left and right side of the body. Match with your dramatic Pilates breath. Inhaling in, biggest breath you can take. Exhale, forcing everything out of your body. And think with that big breath in, you're creating space. So I'm going to say the flexibility is like, okay. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last pass, open. Close. Hands are right by your side. Bend the knees into a frog position. Straighten the legs out. Bend the knees to frog. Arms are hovering. Straighten the legs out. Make sure the knees are over those toes or not too open. A little bit more narrow than what it seems to be. One more. From here, I want you to extend a leg out to the side, bend one leg out. A single frog. Exhale as you push out, a herky, a check mark. Bend one leg, extend the other leg out. Exhale as you pull it in. You keep finding this. I want your hips to try to stay even as you move here. Good. Can we bend our elbows into triceps as this is happening? Straighten the arms out as you reach your legs out. Bend the elbows for triceps. Upper arms are still hovering as your legs go to this little herky. Exhale. I know a lot to think about. If it's too much for your brain, your hands can stay down and hovering. Trying to find what the 4 points of our core is wanting to tell us when we're getting into this movement, when we're having to pull out of the flexibility. What can be worked on to get more balance from the center of our body? Exhale. One more. Good. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Legs are in neutral, hip width apart. Lower the arms, lower the legs. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Lower the arms, lower the legs. One more. Those circles again, lift and lift. Open out to the side, pull around and down and together. Lift and lift. Keep this up. Letting those legs stay hip width apart so you can try to feel what happens from one side of the body to the other. Last pass. Exhale as you pull around, down, inhale, lift. Let's reverse this now. You exhale, pull down for our down circles. Open out to the side, around, up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull down. So in Pilates, we have up circles and down circles. We're going down here when our arms and legs are in front of us. They're called our down circles when that's happening. If it was the opposite, they're called our up circles. Exhale as you pull down. Last pass. You pull down, around, and then up to the ceiling. Okay, remember, we don't judge ourselves. We're gonna do opposite circles with the arms and leg. So try to figure out what that means. Arms and legs are doing the opposite circle. Sometimes you gotta just trust that body moving and turn your brain off. Trusting that body moving comes from the heart. So letting our heart be where we work from. Yes, where I say Pilates really connects with that more and more when you practice. You know, it's me getting deep. You're welcome. Okay, y'all, at the top, you're gonna reverse what you were doing. Arms and legs are still doing opposite circles, but we were doing the reversal of what we were just doing. Keep it up. Be patient with yourself, grabbing onto this movement pattern. It takes a few passes for our body to grab it, and then we can perfect it. And sometimes it just takes a little bit for our body to grab it. Sometimes we have our moments in our days. Stick with me and you'll realize it's just a moment or a day sometimes. Getting more open, more connected with your body. You're like a onion, layer on layer. Break those layers up. Find more awareness of what's being held. An allowance to let it go. Good. Okay, gray straps go home. I want the straps that you have on your feet, grab onto them, go into a little happy baby. Swaying side to side. One foot, you're gonna bring that foot down towards the ground. No pinching, no pain for your body, okay? Foot is down towards the ground, the opposite leg extends out. Good, if it's not your real hips, I wouldn't get into this position. Trust your body always. Your body always lets you know. Bend back in. Opposite foot goes to the ground first, intentionally. Extend the other leg out. Bend in. Good, soles of the feet are together. Sway side to side. Let's bring our feet out of the straps. The straps can go back to their home. I like your strap or the spring settings. I want your hands to go right by your side. Round and roll your booty up bone by bone. Find a little bridge here. Inhale, exhale, round and roll down. Waking up that back side of our body. Thinking about the alignment of our legs. Our knees travel right over those toes here. Have integrity of how we hold ourselves. And like I was just saying, sometimes we're not aware of it. So that's why I'm yapping so much in all these moves, so you can find awareness of what you're doing. Exhale, not avoiding it. Inhale, lift those hips up. Exhale as you round down. Hands go to the shoulder stoppers, one leg in tabletop, other leg in tabletop. Sway your knees over to one side, keep your legs together. Elbows in your peripheral view. Exhale, pull the knees back to center. Do that to the other side, keep your shoulders down. Exhale, pull to the center. As you do this, when you go to one side, one knee can shift further away than the other. Try to keep the sides of the knees together, the sides of the feet together. Inhale as you sway over. Exhale, pull to the center. Inhale, sway over. Exhale, pull to the center. One more. Inhale, sway. And exhale, pull to the center. Extend your legs straight to the ceiling. Lift those legs up and over. Exhale. Yes, you got it. You got it. Now your legs, they go one direction, like to the left or right, and then vice versa. Left and right. Nice and slow. Go back to the middle. Roll down just a little bit of your spine. Again, side to side, like a little windshield wiper. Think about neutral legs here. My legs really like to externally rotate when they're in this position. Good. Go down the spine a little. And then one more pass here, left and right. Go to the middle, round down. Bend your knees in, one foot down, other foot down. Open your arms out to a T, sway your knees one direction, let that opposite hip lift. And then the other direction, let that opposite hip lift. You keep this up, calm and steady. Let that body naturally fall into this stretch. You know where you need to move and go. If something needs to twist and rotate. Keep this going. Your eyes look to the opposite direction. One more. Go to the middle. Roll off to the side. You're going to sit up. Sit on your carriage. Feet are down on the ground. I want your hands on your thighs. I want you to get really tall. Close your eyes if you feel willing. Find your plumb line here, shoulders over the, or let's say ears over shoulders, shoulders are over the ribs, and ribs are over the hips. Get even taller here. Find yourself root down to earth with those feet. Feel yourself really falling into that, right to the center of earth. Take a big breath in, and a nice slow exhale, and see anything you want to let go of, let it just fall out with that exhale. Let go of things that you even aren't aware of that you need to let go of. Take a big breath in, a slow exhale. Just see yourself letting your hands go, releasing something. You're throwing something in the trash. Bye. Take a big breath in. Something you really don't even want to be holding on to, and you're like, ew, I gotta get this in the trash with this exhale. Let that stuff go. Ew, get rid of it. And I shouldn't say ew. It served us somehow, some way. Let it go. It's not ours anymore. Big breath in. Nice slow exhale. Hands on the belly. Give me a big breath in. Fill that belly up. Let it go. Tell your body thank you. Tell yourself thank you for showing up. Tell this earth thank you for giving us oxygen, having this air. We need it. It's here. It's available. We don't even think about it. Thank you for that. The shelter that we have, the life that we live. If we're in this element of our life, working out on something like this, be grateful where our life's at. Be grateful that you have a strong enough body to be able to do these things. And yes, there's going to be times where we find weakness. That's what we're here to do. So change that, flip that perception of, babe, you're here. Good. I'm glad you found that weakness. That's something that you need to let go when we root to the earth. Find that exhale in your practice. I'll get off my soapbox already. Like, love, subscribe. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Comment if you want any other content out there. I'll do my best to get it out. Bye.